Hello, YouTube. This is RahriKnows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here to do an energy check-in for you guys. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing all right. So, if you're new to this channel, hello, how you doing? My name is Rahri. If you're already a subscriber, hello, what's up? Welcome back. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you guys do know when I do post and upload. I set a goal for myself to reach 888 subscribers, and that's what we are at currently right now. As I'm recording this, we're at 888 subscribers. So shout outs to all of y'all, all the subbies. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your time. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. Take what resonates for you and you only. This is a general read, so this is going to be for all signs, okay? I will, name signs, but just take what resonates for you and you only, all right? If anybody would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can add my other social media. You can add my Instagram, which is named RahriKnows, the same as my YouTube, all right? And you can also look up my podcast. My podcast is RahriKnows. You can see that on, I think you can hear me on iTunes. You can hear me on Spotify. You can hear me on everything, So type in RahriKnows. So let's go ahead and jump into this energy check-in. Let's see what's in the energy and what spirit wants to bring to the table for today. All right, so what I am seeing initially is the Page of Earth, all right? So the Page of Earth can be somebody who's a student. This is somebody they look very curious. They have a desire to learn. So maybe somebody feels like somebody's like maybe up to something because they got their hands together, like they're rubbing them together. Even when you rub your hands together, you feel, why do people rub their hands together? To get warm and also to feel also energy, okay? When you're rubbing your hands together and they get warm, you feel energy. So this could be maybe somebody that's learning maybe about even spirituality to a certain degree. This can be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy because this is Page of Earth or coins. This can also even represent a child, but I feel like this is somebody who could be a bit youthful, so they just are maybe young. Their inner child shows, and there's nothing wrong with being in tune with your inner child. So next, what I am seeing is the King of Fire. All right, so the King of Fire, this person is like a shaman. So this is somebody who is very spiritual or very religious that we're seeing, okay? And I feel like this is somebody that has been maybe taking some type of health tips and also maybe care. This is somebody that's been doing a lot of research on their spirituality and just, trying to get down, I feel like, to the nitty gritty of, what they know and what's real, what's not. But typically we see the King of Fire as somebody that's very, very attractive, which I'm not taking that from them. But just in this card, this is just me seeing a different side to them. Typically, I say that the King of Fire can be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or Cancer, Leo. That's what I typically think. And in the deck, they have them as a Leo, okay? A Leo energy. So let me put the cards like this so you guys can see them, all right? So I hope that's, okay, I thought I could zoom in. Okay, so the next card is what I'm seeing is the Six of Air. So the Six of Air, I always tell you guys that the Six of Air or air, even swords, is about the way that we communicate, and it's also about the way that we think about things. So what we're seeing in this picture, I feel like someone can maybe be looking up to somebody. Somebody's trying to see what changes are going on, what changes are about to come and happen. I feel like with the Six of coins, it's about curiosity. Some people can maybe still be traveling at this time, and I feel like this is about somebody going through challenges of the unknown. I feel like, as a whole, we all go through challenges of the unknown. Even myself, I know things, but I still have to go through life and have to go through certain trials and tribulations and feel away and work my way through things, okay? let's go ahead and like just really just break down this energy check in. Let's see what's going on, because I see in the past, you know, there was somebody that came through that it seems like that they were bored, because the reason why I'm just saying that they're bored, because this is all I'm able to see is just someone in their house walking, pacing. This person paces back and forth, thinking in deep thought about, you know, what to do. What could they do? You know, whether it's, you know, oh, I want to get money, I want to do whatever. But even with the King of Fire, this is somebody that may be wanting to get attention. I feel like the King of Wands is somebody that does get attention. But maybe now this person is trying to maybe even talk or even, you know, really show and teach people about their spirituality, or maybe trying to be, I feel like, wholesome to a certain extent. I do see the Six of Swords, so this is somebody who's still moving on, but still doesn't know what's going to really take place in their life. So even somebody that's even the shaman, that's in the position of, you know, knowing and cleansing and all of those things, they're still regular, degular, schmegler people, and we still have to go through our own, you know, trials and tribulations of life, you know. We just know how to use, you know, we just know how to align with energy and know how to align with the signs and know what certain things mean to make it easier, to make our lives easier to maneuver. So we won't have to stumble upon crazy ass situations, because when you know better, when you know better, you're just gonna do better. Okay, so let's break this down. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. So give me more information about this page of Earth here that we got. What is up with this page of Earth? So the page of Earth, we have the Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins is about somebody that works hard. I feel like that does want to have, and has positive movements forward. Why? Because they're practicing and they're perfecting their craft, or they're learning everything they need to know about a subject, a topic, maybe, you know, their hobbies. You know, they're taking time out and they're practicing and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is about them having manual ability. This is about them being committed. This is about them being dedicated. And this is about somebody having a unique gift. As you can see, yeah, they kind of got they stuff out, but they're in their own home. Some of them may even, you know, now a lot of people are trying to display what they are doing now. So, you know, it looks like she's displaying what she's doing, whether she's reading music off of a sheet of paper, off of a film, or whether she's even recording herself as she's doing this, you know. So somebody, I feel like that may be trying to make things work. And also that, you know, they were minding their own business, doing them. That's what it looks like. And then here you come along. They're willing to work with you. But, hey, let's see what's up under this King of Fire, this person. Because they do definitely get a lot of attention. So I do see they have the King of Earth. So the King of Earth, he's right behind her with that stick. Do you see him? So the King of Earth is somebody that is, you know, practical, intelligent. He is successful. I feel like this is somebody that definitely watches this person. Like, they definitely kind of, I don't want to, like, I don't know, is it appropriate for me to say that this person may has left, like, maybe some type of mark on this person, or vice versa, to where it's like they keep coming back, or they're like, I feel like they have like even like this lurky energy, and this is not even swords. I feel like they have like this scouty type energy, where it's like they maybe try to look for people that maybe have a certain amount of maybe potential. This could be Taurus. That's what they're saying here. So I see Leo. I see Taurus with the Eight of Earth. Can be Sun and Virgo. And even with the, we're about to jump into the Six of Air. So the Six of Air is about, you know, moving on, traveling, things of that nature. But this can be Mercury in Aquarius. So some people that have Mercury in Aquarius, some people, if you know what's on your birth chart, or somebody else can have Mercury in Aquarius. but saying that they're moving on, not knowing what's going to happen. So here we have the Nine of Wands, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands out here. So the Nine of Wands is about like it's like an overprotective energy. You see how like she's holding like his crotch area, all right? So this is telling me that maybe a lot of passion was shared with this person and people got like maybe really, really defensive of one another. That's what I feel with that. And this is also saying Nine of Wands is about limits. It's about attention. Somebody can have moon in Sagittarius for what I've seen. But they're, you know, maybe this is a very touchy subject or subject for some people. I see a lot of earth energy. So the earth energy is telling me that people's, you know, maybe people might be loving each other from just, you know, maybe I feel like maybe even a low vibrational standpoint, kind of on like what can I get, you know, type of thing. But let's go ahead and finish seeing what the hell is going on. So next what I do see is punishment, okay? So punishment, this is pretty much like the Hangman card. So this is typically about having to get more, I feel like more perspective of a situation. But this could be Neptune. This is like Neptune's type of energy. And, you know, this is typically about having to like open your perspective. So with somebody doing what they love, you know, doing what, you know, being committed to something, you know, everybody's not maybe okay with that. And they may feel like they want to maybe punish you for, you know, because it says punishment. They may feel like they want to punish you for that. So next what I am seeing, wow, it's like two cards on the ground. One I know fell, but this other one I didn't know was on the ground. So maybe, you know, this is a part of our spread. So the next card right up under the King of Wands, the King of Wands and the King of Earth, we have the Nine of Coins, or Nine of Earth. So the Nine of Earth, this is somebody that feels like they are very superior to others. You know what I mean? And they may even feel like, to a certain extent, that some of you guys may play, I feel like play in shit, you know what I mean? More, you're playing in more than makeup, I feel like. Nine of coins can be Venus and Mercury. Somebody can have Venus and Mercury. So if they have Venus and Mercury, that will tell you a little bit more about them in regards to relationships. Or if you have Venus and Mercury, or what is it, Virgo and, did I say Virgo? Yeah, Venus and Virgo, then, you know, you can find out more about yourself in the regards to, you know, relationships. Next, up under the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands, we have the Ten of Earth. So the Ten of Earth is about, you know, somebody maybe being, you know, being okay. I feel like being okay, you know, because, you know, even with me looking at this, this would even represent like your past and what you went through in the past. Some people might have been in abusive relationships. Some people maybe like kinky, you know, sex, and or maybe they feel like aggressive people. This person, I feel like, feels like they are, you know, better than you. And this section right here would be the present, but will also, I feel like, represent your outside influences. You know, you maybe wanted this person to be all about you, you know, to maybe give you the coin, give you something of substance that you can hold on to, other than, you know, maybe, you know, their preacher ways that they may have with this King of Wands. This would even represent like your advice. So this would be about you moving on. If you're going to move on. People will catch up, keep going, continue on your path, whatever path you are on. Nine of Wands, protect what you have created. You know, you don't own anybody. So you know, all you have to do is just hold on to yourself. We don't have to hold on to anyone else. shit, he's not holding on to her, but she's holding on to him. Okay? All right? Stay woke. And then here we have the 10 of Earth. Well, the 10 of Earth is about you being comfortable, you having everything that you need right now. So it's not like you're really hurting for anything. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Chariot. So the Chariot came out in the reverse position to me. This could be about, you know, a car. This is definitely about like your journey. I feel like with the Chariot, this is Cancer. And this is about being protected, being really protective, and also maybe somebody that could be a bit like maybe a prude a little bit. But with this being reversed, this is about maybe somebody feeling like that they're not balanced, or somebody just really may not be balanced with this card. I feel like maybe some people can have car issues. Maybe someone's thinking about trading in a car. Some people, you know, you like to record everything, flicks, screenshots. Maybe you send videos, maybe even watch a lot of, you know, inappropriate XXX things, you know what I mean? So I do feel like I want to pull some clarifiers for these just to dig a bit deeper into the situation. Let me see what else I can see, you know. So here, right up on the page of Earth, we have the Justice card. Okay, so the Justice card is somebody, you see this person like looking, you know, so she's seen this person before. Maybe you've seen this person before. Maybe this could be you being the young, youthful person, or this could be like the other person. But maybe they've seen you before, but I feel like somebody has seen you definitely before. This could definitely be a Libra, even, I mean, this could definitely be a Leo energy also, from what I can see. And, you know, it's the Justice card. So I feel like the Justice card in Libra, this is about somebody saying that they have like maybe some type of union. So I feel like this was somebody that was maybe already in a relationship with somebody, but was just being childish and immature, and they just wanted to explore their options, not knowing that their real person knows everything that they're doing, and probably spying on somebody else that, you know, that's almost like an innocent bystander. Okay. So next is, you know, with the 8 of Coins, you know, somebody's practicing minding their own business, doing them, you know, the only thing that they're looking at is just the fact that her coochie's out, and not really paying attention to what they're hearing, and what they're, other than what they're seeing, other than what's on her body. So here they have this, here with the 8 of Coins, we have the 7 of Earth, okay, which is still coins. So this over here is about, the 7 of Coins is about business transactions, and the fruit of one's work. So pretty much, you know, she's pretty much reaping in the benefits, you know, like I said, from her hard work, from her own work. Somebody can have Saturn and Taurus. She reminds me even of the High Priestess. Maybe she wears, maybe you wear head scarves a lot. Maybe you wear hats a lot. Things that cover maybe your head, your crown chakra could be kind of, you know, sensitive to maybe just being very intuitive, to always be receiving even messages, even through telepathy to some certain degree. You know, you're definitely able to read in between the lines, okay, of what is going on and what you're seeing. I feel like the person in the back, he, you know, he kind of acts more like he's your father, or some type of like person, like godfather type of thing, instead of, you know, maybe acting as if they were a partner. Like, especially if we've already screwed, I mean, there's no need for you to be trying to act like you're my father, or like, you know, like I'm your cousin from your auntie, sister, baby mama side. You know what I mean? Some crazy ass shit like that, you know? So next, what I'm seeing in the relationship, I'm seeing even about three themes that's going on in the relationship within itself. So then we have, you know, the Hangman. So this is about, you know, needing to gain more perspective. So when you try to open your mouth and tell this person however way you are feeling, let's do this, don't you see things this way, that way, they pretty much, you know, whooped your ass for it. Whether they cussed you out, broke up with you, left you. Some people were maybe in abusive relationships. Maybe this person did rough you up a bit. And then I also see the death card. So the death card is about you feeling like you're addicted to them to a certain extent. You got the hots for them. And you let them, I feel like you let them in. You know what I mean? You definitely let them in. So with you letting them in, I feel like even you got really, really comfortable and you really showed your ass. You showed them your ass. You let them know that you have, a long tail, whatever that means, And she kind of almost like is almost giving me like maybe this person thinks that you're like the devil in some aspect because it almost looks like maybe like a devil's tail or some shit like that. And then they're like a skeleton, which I feel like, is giving me Thriller McNilla vibes. But this is about the relationship ending very quickly, right before it even began, before we were able to really even put in the work or even effort. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and clarify these outside influences, which is this middle section right here. So the first card is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, I feel like is somebody that's been trying to work on their spirituality. They might be talking to a shaman, trying to maybe gain and get advice, maybe trying to even get down into their, religion and trying to figure out who they are. Some of a lot of them, their religion stops them from doing and exploring other things. That what we have with that is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card, the King of Fire is typically maybe a man that is even in a relationship, I feel. Already has a family, already has like really experienced life, I feel like. And then even with the Lover's card could be representing a relationship, but this is even telling you that all that glitters ain't gold, even with spiritual people that you even maybe meet, just because you see them out here, maybe, what I'm saying, they showed you this one time, or they did this, or they was doing this for free, or they were doing that for free. That doesn't necessarily mean that you know exactly what they're doing in their household, who they really pray to. So sometimes you just can't be willy-nilly, and you can't, because it's more than what meets the eye. Yes, this painter is painting her, but does he know what's on her back? Was that before? Was that there before he got there? Or did the lover do that, the person painting the picture? Okay, people only show you what they want you to see about them. This could even been somebody, the King of Wands could have even been somebody where maybe they're being abused in a relationship. I know plenty of guys that maybe get abused, just like women get abused, okay? Same thing from what I'm seeing with the Lover's card. So maybe, that's all that they maybe know. I do see that the Lover's card is Gemini. So what's this King of Coins about? And this person kind of giving me like this scouting, wandering eye thing. They are generous. They are generous. They are. I feel like they want to get your attention, but I feel like they don't want everybody to know that they got your attention. So what's that? Yeah. So we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords out here with the King of Cup, or King of Earth. So this is, I'm seeing 3 different type of personalities on which this person has, unless you guys may be talking to multiple people, because it's a lot of people out here. And they're watching you, and I feel like they're a little amused by you. They kind of remind me of Major Pain. Maybe they could be a bit loud, or maybe they could just be a pain in the ass. Can be military, doesn't have to be. They can have like their own rules, regulations to shit with the King of Swords. King of Earth can definitely be an Aquarius type of energy, but this is a father. They're about power. They have charisma. They're about order. They make decisions. They are responsible, and they're about supervision. So they're definitely like watching over you. You know what I mean? So next, they do feel like that they are like superior. They feel like that they are superior, to others. And look at that. We have the High Priestess out. We have the High Priestess out with the 9 of Coins, a 9 of Earth. So the 9 of Earth is about them feeling like they are superior. And then even with the High Priestess, is about like the moon. They want to keep you kind of like, you're like their little secret. And I feel like they may... like in the regards to like maybe like y'all sexually, Like, I don't know. I feel like I see you like kind of like checking they're either checking themselves out, their body out, or like you're either checking your like body out from what I'm seeing. And it's like, you know, I feel like somebody maybe like, maybe like this person made you feel a little insecure about your body. I feel like, and what you maybe brought to the table type of thing. Somebody can be maybe wanting to explore their sexuality. The moon is about mysteriousness, secrets, and you know, maybe you and this person know some sort of secret, and maybe you are this person's secret, with you being the high priestess, somebody that knows. But then I do see the justice card up here of somebody watching you. That you know maybe might be in a relationship with this person. That's how I feel. So even with what, you know, advice, yeah, you're moving on. You're saying you're moving on. You don't know what's going to happen next. But I feel like sometimes you get bored and like you just don't know what to do. So we have the priest here. So the priest is about, you know, you going to someone to get advice, you know, whether it's an older person, whether it's, you know, a friend that you feel like gives you good advice, an older person, maybe counseling. It can be like another reader, and you know, someone that knows some things, some wisdom. Like, this is how, you know, you're pretty much showing them like everything that you got, you know, of what all you did and what all you're going to do. And it's just like, you don't have to, you know, do all of that, you know, and you don't have to do all of that out in the public, you know. You know, you don't have to do that if you feel like maybe even that's against your morals, or what you or you're doing something outside of what you normally do. You know, you don't have to bend over backwards for somebody to want to be committed to you, for you to do that. You know what I mean? So be clear and be, you know, set boundaries on what your worth is, I feel like. So next I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands, this is about a guardedness, and look at you still trying to protect them. You holding them, but they're not holding you, you know, type of thing. Here we have the Page of Cups. So is this person saving you from a situation? Or are they, you know, or is this a situation that you're in? Because even with the King of Swords can be somebody that speaks kind of negatively towards you. And the Page of Cups is somebody I feel like that is in the position of like maybe just kind of needy a bit, you know. This Page of Cups is somebody who is like a traveler, a messenger. They are charming, and they can maybe be coming around in the beginning of the summertime. And maybe try to heal your past wounds. So what is this Ten of Coins about, even with the advice? Because I feel like, you know, you all right. You're good. Here you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, this is a Sagittarius energy. So with the Knight of Fire, this is somebody I feel like that can be a bit frustrated. This can be somebody that's absent, distant. So this person's barely even around, you know. They're barely even around. They're only around, you know, they're only good for the night. That's what it almost seems like. They're on their bachelor energy. And then here I see, you know, the underlying issue was, you know, the Chariot not being balanced. Needing to balance out our own energies and ourselves. Give us a clarifier for that. So here, yeah, we have our ancestors sitting here watching us. You know, our ancestors are sitting here watching us up here. You know, and this is like the new generation of what we kind of have like going on today. And so this is about great skilled work. Somebody that can maybe be a celebrity. This is also about maybe even material objects, and maybe trying to, you know, fix maybe material objects. But they're saying that you know, some of you guys maybe want to be on movies or want to be stars of some sort. And some of you guys maybe could be in, or maybe also even meet celebrities. I do see the Strength card too that came out with that. So the Strength card can be also Libra, even though this is the Leo card. And the Strength card is about somebody that feels like that they're balanced and that, you know, but this is, you know, holding on. What are you holding on to, really? Okay, what are you holding on to, really? So what is coming towards, or let me just get some a message for you guys from Spirit on how you should move from the situation. Let me know what you guys thought about this reading. Okay, leave that in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you if you have been listening so far. So, you know, what Spirit, what should we do about this? You know, how should we move? How should we carry this situation going forward? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is about, like, I feel like you still exploring your options. You being maybe a traveler. You know, maybe this can also be a message that can be coming in. It could be a flirtatious message maybe from this person. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person is definitely a burden, and that's what Spirit's trying to show you. Like, you put in maybe too much effort, you know, and it takes too much effort to maybe even satisfy this person. I feel like, you know, maybe to a certain extent, like you're maybe walking on eggshells around this person. Yeah, they make you feel tired. They make you feel tired really, really quickly. Like, they just can definitely be Sagittarius energy. And then I see where you do kind of have like a blockage coming up with the Knight of Earth. It looks like this girl is blocked and she kind of can't get through, but maybe she can if she's smart enough, you know. Sometimes you may have to get off the horse just to, you know, goddamn realign yourself. So with the Knight of Earth is about, you know, somebody who's professional, somebody who's serious, somebody who's careful and also responsible, and somebody that will also give you help. This is definitely Virgo energy. One more card, we do have the Three of Fire. So the Three of Fire, I feel like, you know when to get up from the table, you know what I'm saying, or the seat, or the penis, or the pussy, all right? Know when to get up, you know. Three of Fire, you know, there's plenty of people that want you, and you don't have to be groping on nobody like that. You know, with the Three of Fire, you know, and then for his face to even look like that, that just speaks volume. So this is about, you know, somebody that just wants to explore, discover, and this is about maybe also the female always taking the initiative and things, and you know, sometimes you just have to know when to take a back seat, okay, and, you know, hide, run. Spirit saying, telling you to run. They're telling you, you know, I made a clear path for you. Run. You can take over the world how you really want to. And these clowns can kiss your ass. Literally. Look at that. They can kiss the ass and the, you know what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this reading. I definitely enjoyed. You should definitely book me if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty of your situation. Make sure you guys go ahead and meditate, and I will see you guys later.